Good day, grade 9. So, open up your PowerPoint. So we're just going to look at this week here, which is week 6. I'll make my first change there. So, on to week 6 here. You don't need to put that on yet because we'll go from here. So, remember back to when we were still doing the coursework and we kind of just started a little bit of that social issues in the Bahamas, okay? Some of you researched a different topic. Now, when we get to that topic, that will come in, will be invaluable for you, okay? So keep that research. You won't be able to do our group work as we were expecting, but we will be able to use that, okay? So head your folder sheet, date, subject, topic, objectives, and we'll go from there. So we're just going to describe the social issues and define them. Social issue, so it's that idea of something that society recognizes is a problem, really, and prevents society from being able to run in the best way. So we've written here functioning at an optimal level, okay? 4 factors to characterize a social problem. Has the public recognized that it is a problem? Okay. The situation is against the general values accepted by the society. So the group as a whole doesn't view that this behavior is kind of what is expected, okay? Many people recognize the problem as a valid concern, and the problem can be addressed and corrected through the joint action of citizens and or community resources. So when it's talking about that, it's like people helping themselves. Maybe it'll be education systems, so that would be schools, could be policing, could be general help for the government helping in certain areas, okay? So copy those down, copy all those details down under your headed paper. And then we've got these examples of social issues, and we've looked at these briefly. I want you to make write these out with a definition on the folder sheet, okay? You can write it. So if you can't print them, then on a folder sheet you need to write them because you need to have these as revision notes for you. As you've seen in the BJC booklet, often some of the extended questions are based around social issues, so that's why it's such an important topic, because you get to actually get those higher marks by using evidence and explaining your answers, and I'll go over that in a second for lesson 2. So lesson 2, we're going to focus on unemployment and poverty. So those who did their research on those two, this lesson is going to be nice and easy for you. For others, this is your chance, and your lesson will come when we get to your topic. So copy down these titles for your for lesson 2 of 3. Okay. And you'll do some research, answering some questions, but we're going to have to remember our Peel structure, okay? This will help with your BJC examinations. Now, remember the Peel structure we did for our coursework. So that point, evidence, explanation, and link back to the question, okay? Now, not all of the questions on the next page would you need this structure or part of this structure. Have a look across these questions here. When it says list 3 causes, are we going to need to do this Peel? No, we won't. Again, for the list 3, okay? On here, but when it goes here, how does the high rate of unemployment affect the Bahamas? Explain 3 ways. Well, you're going to have to make the point, then you need to explain it. And if you can give evidence and make sure you link it back to the question, there's kind of a reminder for yourself that you need to answer that question, okay? To make sure your point is, you are kind of proving that your point is linked to the question, okay? Same with the suggest 2 possible solutions, okay? And the final one, I'll put in those marks for those 2 here, so that should be 4 marks there, 3 marks for the listing. Day 3, geography. So you're going to need your atlas, your SS Book 2, the Bahamas, the making of the Bahamas. Write down these, head up your paper, and you've got the how well do you know the Bahamas, okay? Make a copy, upload it for me, okay? Now, I'm just going to change that to May the 11th, okay? Monday, May the 11th. And also, what was I going to change here? Yeah, so it will have 4 marks, and this one has 3 marks, as does this one. Okay, so you know, just gives you a little guide, so when you're answering these questions and you're uploading, this is what you need to upload to the Plus portal. For the anything, how well do you know the Bahamas? This worksheet here, okay? So go through and answer those questions and upload them for me. Okay, if you have any questions, then send me an email, okay? And we'll be able to solve that problem. Have a good week, guys.